Senator Gold, in Speaker Fury's ruling last night on the time allocation point of order, he quoted and relied upon the first sentence of the definition of the government leader from the Senate rules. Speaker Fury stated this about you, Senator Gold, as leader of the government or government leader, quote, the senator who acts as the head of the senators belonging to the government party, unquote. So, Senator Gold, after 7.5 years of you, your predecessor, Senator Peter Harder, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, and Senior Minister Dominic LeBlanc stating frequently and unequivocally that the Trudeau government representative does not belong to the government party, according to Speaker Fury's ruling, you do. Because this is required under the Senate rules so that you can use your cherished newfound time allocation power, can you confirm, Senator Gold, that you, Senator Gagne, and Senator Laboucaine-Benson all, quote, belong to the government party, that is, the Liberal Party of Canada?
Senator Gold.
I will answer your question, Senator Batters. I will answer your question. But I'm also first going to say what has kept me very preoccupied since yesterday. Our Speaker made a ruling. You had the right to challenge the ruling. I'm looking at you collectively. You failed in your effort to overturn it. The fact that you continue to return to it, both yesterday and now in the question, in my opinion, shows disrespect to the office of the Speaker, to the individual, and I'm talking about you. I am talking about this continual return to an issue. I'm sorry that you lost your vote. My heart's breaking. The fact is, the interpretation was correct. I will answer your question if you'll allow me to continue. I consider that this line of questioning, I consider that the insinuations that you have made and that continue to percolate beneath the surface are disrespectful to the office of the Speaker and indeed to the person of the Speaker and to this institution. And I think it is an example of public discourse that breeds a delegitimation of our important institutions, including, apart from the fact that having spent an entire career and life interpreting legal text, studying, writing, and teaching this subject, I can tell you that the interpretation the Speaker gave was correct. Having said that, I will answer your question. I am not a member of the Liberal Party. I have always been... I will begin.
Let him answer.
I am not a member of the Liberal Party. I represent the government in this place. That has been my role and my predecessor's role, which he and I are privileged to do. And that's the end of it. It's a simple matter of fact. You can say whatever you want. You can impugn the independence of our colleagues in this chamber because of who appointed them or how they vote. I'm not impugning your integrity, colleagues. But you're answering a question, I've answered it. I am not a member of the Liberal Party. Neither is Senator Gagne, neither is Senator Laboucaine-Benson. We represent the government in this Senate. And it's a big job, and we're proud to do it.
Senator Batters.
Senator Gold, I'm quoting the definition that the Speaker quoted in his ruling, the definition that's in the Senate rules. So, Senator Gold, we know in the Liberal Party of Canada, membership has its privileges. So does the Trudeau Foundation. Senator Gold, in 2017, you proclaimed that you were, quote, not affiliated with any political party, not a member of a political caucus, and that you defined yourself as nonpartisan, unquote. You, Senator Gagne, and Senator Laboucaine-Benson were all appointed to the government representative office from the Independent Senators Group, and I know that it's ISG policy that you must declare your party memberships. So, Senator Gold, because of this ruling that was put out last night and the definition that's contained in the Senate rules that you must belong to a government party, I guess you've become a member of the governing Liberal Party sometime since 2017. When was that? Did all three of you declare your party memberships in the Liberal Party of Canada when you were in the ISG? Or have you just become members of the governing Liberal Party since Justin Trudeau named you to his Senate leadership team?
Senator Gold.
I am going to really try not to show to show you the respect that I think we all deserve in this place, Senator Batters. I did not declare a membership in the Liberal Party because I was not a member of the Liberal Party. I am not a member of the Liberal Party. Your insistence on I'm going to be very careful here. Your insistence on reading the rules of the Senate, independent of any principle of interpretation, independent of any sensibility that it is not simply the black-letter rules, but what lies behind them, including the Parliament of Canada Act, including our conventions and practices here, is surprising for someone with a legal background. You know better that the rules of the Senate have to be and were and have been and will continue to be interpreted in light of the basic principles that define how we interpret normative texts, not only laws and not only rules of Parliament, but even literary texts. This is law school 101. Now, we're in a political institution, and we are in a partisan environment, at least as you have celebrated, but it doesn't change the facts. You asked me a question, and I've answered it. If you ask me again tomorrow, you're going to get the same answer.
Senator